Hey everyone, it seemed like the last video that I did like this, people seem to really enjoy, so I thought I'd kind of do another one, although today not really on the topic of, kind of New Year's and goals and things like that, but a little bit more specifically about training in general. So when we're training, I think something that people expect when they first start out is that changes are going to happen rapidly, and unfortunately, rapid change is really not something that occurs. So yes, we respond to each exercise session. And yes, if you have gone from not training to training for the first time, the really great thing about that is that just about anything will work. As long as you go from not moving to moving, you'll probably see results. When we introduce new strength exercises for the first 4 to up to even 8 weeks, everybody's a little bit different, and I can link some literature below if you are interested. Really, a lot of our adaptation is neurological. So yes, there's some metabolic processes happening, but in terms of muscle tissue and strength, a lot of that initial strength gain is neurological in nature. This drives a need for high redundancy in training. So just like you wouldn't learn to play the guitar by trying to learn a different song every day, but never really spending any time and sitting with it or developing skill, so we have to learn the skill of exercise. And so each of those new exercises is kind of a skill in and of itself. As we get more skillful, we're able to express more of the strength that we have. Our nervous system becomes more efficient. And then after we've reached kind of our skill ceiling for that level of development, then we start to see, as we continue to train 8 weeks and beyond with the same exercise selection, we start to see adaptation happen in the tissue at a particularly measurable scale. So if you've just started training and if you're not seeing results, ask yourself how many weeks you've really been at it, and maybe you need some high redundancy. Maybe you need to do some of the same stuff over and over again. Pick a handful of exercises, get really good at them, and then do them to the best of your abilities for 3 months, and then make a choice. So I think that training is largely about our long-term adherence. It's about continuing to show up. Worry less about how you feel today, less about how you'll feel tomorrow, and more about how you feel at a multi-month interval or a multi-week interval. And I think you'll find that you're a lot more pleased with your progress and a lot less frustrated. If you have any questions, drop them below.